In my last video, I spoke about how the clergy, some clergymen, have been creative on during this pandemic of COVID-19, but other is just disgraceful. I mean, um from affirming that God cannot punish to affirming that this is just a nature response from our pollution, from our mishandling of the environment, to saying the most outrageous things. For example, if you go on YouTube, you search Cardinal Dolan, which is the Cardinal of New York, on Easter Mass, while the prayers of the fifth was being said. His unaware. I mean, his mic was on. He spoke these words. Oh man, I forgot my bottle of water. I thought we were skipping these boring things. So the praise of the fifth. The moment we were praying for the victims of coronavirus, of terrorism. This cardinal just says that I thought we were skipping these boring things. I mean, in the middle of mass, like at the beginning, like whatever moment. This is how it is. A cardinal saying these things. Yeah, that shows a lot how bad things are in the church, and they're really bad. Some people don't believe me. In my old church, I used to say this a lot, that the church is in shambles. Not just because of sexual abuse and all that. That's part of it, but many people have lost their faith. They look like they're full of faith. They might be shepherds, but they lost the sense of the sacred. They lost the sense of awe towards the Lord. I mean, and then we see these the shutdowns of the churches and temples and whatever places of worship. I mean, in the case of the Catholic Church, because I'm Catholic, is it this, the withdrawal of the sacraments, the withdrawal of the Eucharist from us? Isn't this like God saying, please change your attitude towards the gift, the best gift that I can give you? The Eucharist is the best gift that God can give us. It's God Himself that gives us. That's Jesus Christ Himself there. That's His body, blood, divinity, and soul. He's really present in the Eucharist. And how we've been behaving in front of the Eucharistic Lord. We see all the time. How we go to mass. Like the people, how they go in the summertime, it's flip-flop shorts and tank tops, and I mean, there's no preparation. There's no intention of living the Eucharist. Pay attention to the readings that is said there, the homily. No meditation. No, nothing. There's a lot of faithful Catholics like this, brothers, and it's just sad. I hope that after this restraints are loosened up, I hope we don't just go to business as usual. Business as usual is a disaster for the church. It's a disaster. We need to do a renewal. We need to create in the faithful the sense of awe, of sacredness. The Eucharist is heaven on earth, basically, and we need to prepare ourselves for a better liturgy, for a better living, because just go there on Sunday and then the rest of the weekdays we live as pagans. That's terrible. That does nothing to earn souls to heaven, to get people interested in God. And so I think that the Lord is permitting this pandemic, all this stuff going on, not only to repent, like I said in the first video, but also to make us view the sacraments, His church, with different eyes.